Welcome back to session 12 of Council of Wyrms. Last we left off, the party conducted a impromptu interrogation at a cartel secret outpost, and Alcar learned that they've gone rogue. A cleaner is coming to fix them, and now they have set off to deal with the other quests that Vulcan sent them to go do.
Yeah.
To clean up Indonesia.
Let's not sugarcoat what happened. That was an audit. With every negative connotation you could possibly expect from that word. Just what? So much fun. So much terrible, terrible fun.
Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestion.
There ain't
Exactly. Checklist.
The Geneva Convention don't mean shit to me because there ain't no Geneva.
It is purely
there is a Geneva. We just haven't been to Italy yet.
Wars with the foreigners. This is a purely internal.
I didn't sign.
Geneva isn't in Italy. Geneva is in Switzerland.
Yep.
Close enough. It's somewhere in Europe.
Western Europe. You were in Europe. Worm Ascendant's in Europe. It's in Poland.
Yeah, and we were in Portugal.
Yeah.
So
You are currently in Portugal.
No, we're in Indonesia.
Yep. You were at Portugal.
Oh.
You went back to Hawaii. Then you went to Indonesia because you all wanted to go to Vulcan.
Yeah.
Freaking world trekking quests. Don't know where we are. It's like freaking next week we're gonna be in like Botswana or something.
What we
Then
really
maybe could
need
be.
is
You
I
could
don't
if you want to
know
go for Kilimanjaro.
what we need, what we actually need is like, and I don't know if Foundry can do this at all, but what we need is effectively like a mini map, like over here at like all times. That is just like a little thing that just demonstrates where in the world we are at the moment. Just like it's just like a little marker that's just like the Council Worm symbol that just like goes, and you are here.
It's just a flat depiction of the world with a little red pin.
Yeah, exactly. just there. You're there. Specifics aren't important. You're there.
Mhm.
You're somewhere over here. If you don't know where here is, do better in your geography class.
Open a map.
Listen to that one guy who sings all the countries.
That just tells you
Pull
the
up-
names
pull
of
up
all
the
the
actor's
countries. It doesn't tell you
world.
where they are, though.
Wacko's World does, yes. He points it out rather explicitly.
But it's no longer accurate.
Well, then again, he had to make a new
Sudan.
one with all the new countries that were made since the last time he sung it.
Oh.
And that one doesn't demonstrate, unfortunately.
Does it recognize not Hong Kong? What is it? Does it recognize Taiwan as a country?
I don't know.
Boy.
But anyhow, my question is did we want to get ahead on this here outpost and possible dragon boss fight that we were gonna do, or
Oh yeah, we should probably do that.
Did we want to knock out the definite report Alcar needs to submit?
I don't know.
I
That
can't
sounds
wait.
like paperwork you can do in spare time.
Yeah.
You can do it while we're walking.
Not with you guys. Not with you guys listening to me. I don't want you guys suspecting nothing.
Why? I thought this was a written report.
Mailed how?
With postage stamps?
I use a sending stone to give verbal reports.
Can't be intercepted, can't be traced, can't be hacked.
Exactly.
It can't be intercepted if there's divination magic that would definitely let you intercept it.
Okay, but if you're going to use divination magic, you could also just scry on Alcar and watch the whole conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly. Point is that it's point is that so either we do that or we just get going. I don't care which. It can wait.
I think we get going.
Mexico.
Higgins sails you like traditional sailing,
Yeah.
to another island nearby in the Indonesian chain. And he lowers the, I guess it'd be, what was it, the dinghy, the rowboat, for
Yeah.
you all to get ashore, because big merchant vessel.
Aye. So,
He will await offshore, and he gives you a signal flare. Wait, no, you have the rowboat. So he will
yeah,
await
yeah.
offshore, organizing things on the cargo hold and otherwise amusing stuff. So he'll effectively just drop anchor and wait here.
I gotta say that dinghy's impressive as hell. It managed to transport like 5 dragons.
I think Grubnub can
I
swim.
imagine you probably had to do a couple of trips because of your drinks.
Like I'm just picturing someone just like I'm
Or you
picturing
could have taken
Laurent
multiple.
I'm picturing Laurent just feebly rowing, but we can't see him because he's absolutely covered by the straight up totem stack of dragons that are that are weighing the boat down to the absolute limit, and then just like the rest of us just kind of hanging on the top for dear life.
I'll say you probably take 2 rowboats from the ship.
Meanwhile, someone says, "Alcar, can't you fly that distance?" And Alcar's like, "Shut up."
So, do you, since this is the Indonesian archipelago and it's kind of mangrove swampish, do you wish to take the rowboats with you, or do you wish to leave them secured here at the shore, so you don't have to carry them all over the place, and they'll be here when you return to sail back or row back to Silent Nebula?
I feel
For
like in the
fact, they'll be
absolute
here.
I feel like in the absolute worst case scenario, we could probably repurpose the saddle that's currently on Grubnub.
Yeah.
Because
tiny
Grubnub
rowboat.
has a boat saddle.
Also,
I remember that from last session.
Also, just in
That
case, I
wasn't
feel
last
like
session. That was like 5 sessions ago.
Also, I feel like for just like safety, it would be a good idea to keep the robots here in case we need to make a quick getaway.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You
That's
secure
okay.
your boat
Higgins been watching.
to up on the sandy shore,
All right.
in view of the Silent Nebula, but on the shore, and you can see the ship is it's at the customary distance large merchant vessels and galleons and the like anchor off on non-deep water ports
Yeah.
to avoid getting stuck on sandbars or on the beach itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sandbars.
Listen, he's not beaching his ship unless he needs to do maintenance or barnacle scraping or that sort of thing on the bottom. And even then, I'm pretty sure with the whole flying ship thing, he has better ways to do it than the way we olden days used to do it, which was literally just beach our own ship.
Just increase the air buoyancy to be 5 feet above the ground and be like, okay, you scallywags, get us scraping.
Yep, scrape it up. Anyways,
Alright.
So the sounds of the jungle awake you. The wild blue yonder.
As a young, as a young Latina girl once said, "Come on, Vominos, everyone, let's go."
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, let's get her going.
Equinox is just. What does Latina mean?
Some kind of soap, I think.
Handouts.
I don't know, something about the Latins.
Latins? What are Latins?
I think it's a.
Dead language, I think.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think Latin would exist in this universe.
Probably not.
Does Latin exist in this universe?
Probably not.
I've been
So no Latinas?
consumed by the.
No Latinas.
No Latinas. No.
I've been
Depression.
consumed by the. I've been consumed by the void.
What is Latin? Sylvan? I think Latin is Sylvan.
Yeah, Latin is Sylvan.
So I guess there'll be Sylvans, otherwise known as Fae? Question mark?
Wait. So does that make Equinox a Latino?
Oh my god.
No, she's Portuguese, not
Not Fae.
not Hispanic.
Not Latino? Okay.
I guess Hispanic sometimes means
So are
from
you like
from Spain.
a neighbor to Latinas?
Technically, yes.
Okay. Enough obnoxious
This
nonsense.
conversation was a choice. All right.
Hey,
you
it's
walk up the
important.
Lowrides, get over here.
Okay.
I can't listen. I can't judge. I watched the movie Sky Sharks last night. That was a terrible movie.
Sounds like a terrible movie just from the name.
It's not what you expect.
It's not a sequel of Sharknado?
What? No. No, it's a German film that was made by a Kickstarter project, which the moment I learned that, I was like, you know what? That actually explains so much about this movie.
As you all move up the beach, you do notice another bird watching you.
Fucking birds.
Do we decide to blast this one?
I think so. What
This one
flavor
is
of
just-
bird is it?
This is a falcon. It is just passively watching you.
I
think we've been watched by
wish we had a
falcons before.
cleric amongst one of us,
No,
so we
you've
could
been watched
detect good and
by-
evil.
You have been watched by
A seagull, I know
golden
that
eagle,
much.
an albatross, a Hass eagle, and a red-tailed hawk. You've not ever noticed a peregrine falcon observing you before.
We blasting it or are we not blasting it?
I think we
Probably
blasted
blast
it.
Alright, we blasting it. Okay, let's see. Okay. You're 5th level.
As
Alright.
you all notice it, and it notices you, it flies away.
Dang it. Just enough time for me to figure out what Spark does.
Basically, lightning, firebolt.
Yep, it's
Right, but like amount of damage it does.
Oh yeah,
D8? Question
yeah,
mark?
D8
2d8.
at your level. Yeah.
We're at that level.
Yeah, but it's not D10 is my point.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But it does stop something. Can't take reactions.
Yeah, it prevents reactions.
And then
No
Alcar, what was
cheeky
your
chuckle nuts.
passive perception? I'm asking you because you're the inquisitive, so I think you have the highest.
Yes.
I'm definitely the my passive is 16.
Okay. Okay, does anyone have higher than 16?
Absolutely
Nope.
not.
That's what I figured. Okay.
Did you know that mud crabs are cannibals?
A lot of things are cannibals.
But only at a certain age.
Carry on.
Sorry, we're in Indonesia and I know funny things about animals in mangrove swamps.
I'm just wondering if this is like
Alcar
in
should
character or not.
probably scout.
I mean, it's also probably very much in character as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
It is absolutely in character for you.
Like it's perfectly in character and fits
Yes.
your location. I mean,
Yeah.
I was just wondering because sometimes, but yeah.
Cool fun
I was saying like
factors.
I was gonna say I was like anyone who argues that this wasn't in character for Morthan clearly hasn't been paying attention.
Yeah.
I have been paying attention, I promise. I just wanted the clarification, that's all.
Okay.
Anyways, what horrible thing attacks us that we can't see?
well, nothing at the current moment.
I see.
Not yet.
Ooh, my favorite. Not yet.
There's a saltwater crocodile that's hanging out in the
It's just
bushes.
like
Those also live
it's
in
a
this
surprise
area.
that will hurt us later.
Be careful what you wish for, Spencer.
But
Is it two
anyhow,
saltwater crocodiles?
Shut up.
anyhow, I was thinking
Perhaps 3.
I was thinking, gang, that
No, three is too many.
I'll
They don't like
cast
hanging out in groups
probably.
unless for very specific reasons.
Yeah,
Unless
salties are
there's
more-
like a dead whale, and then they'll
Yeah.
do it. And they'll also
Salties are
hang out
more
with tiger
solitary
sharks
than
as well.
Niles. Niles will totally gang up on you as a group of like 50, but salties
Oh
are like,
yeah,
no, I'ma be alone.
yes.
I was
Yeah.
Well, that's
thinking
because it's like, what is it? Males in Nile crocodile species kind of have like a harem of women, if you would, that they like to hang out with.
Is that what
Anyway.
the kids are calling it these days?
Joey, what were you saying?
Man, I wish that were me.
Should Alcar scout ahead?
he can fly.
You have a point there.
You
Good
can
thinking.
fly, but thick jungle. Will you be able to see much? Because treetops.
That is also a
True.
good point. Mangrove swamps are very good at like having
Yeah.
a whole bunch of tree coverage. We might find an orangutan.
Good, we'll eat him.
As
Oh,
No!
up from
We've
the
eaten more questionable things this party.
Okay.
Okay, not this
this
specific
party, no.
but-
Other parties, yes.
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 Look, those were people. They deserved it. And orangutans are also people, but they didn't do anything yet.
They don't deserve anything yet.
Brad now looking up orangutan stats.
There is.
Oh, I would just save myself the effort and use giant ape.
Not giant ape. Giant ape would be way too much. I think regular ape for an orangutan.
I swear there's an
Okay.
orangutan like stat block.
But
somewhere.
anyhow, we
Oh no, you just use 8.
Yep, you just use ape.
Yeah.
but
Ape would
anyhow,
work
we
for- Ape would work for gorillas and chimpanzees as well.
Yep, gorillas, chimpanzees, bonobos, and orangutans.
Yep.
The
I'm saying like
four
gorilla is
great
probably not
apes.
big enough for giant ape unless you go with some prehistoric ice age megafauna version of a gorilla.
Mega
case,
theorists.
In which case, just use a Growlon stat block.
But it's a
Yep.
demon.
No, it's
I feel
not. It's
like
a
I've had
monstrosity.
bonobos before.
Oh. Wait, what was I thinking of?
Barlgura.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. then.
Anyways, tangent over.
The map seems to end here.
I doubt that.
Well, this map ends there. This specific map ends here, and you move up with the jungle looming ahead of you. Out of the
Didn't we
bush
find
behind you.
a map of that gave us at least a rough location of where we're going?
Like a map of the island chain, so you're at the right island. You don't. The map is not small, like zoomed in enough, so to speak, to tell you where on the island.
Yappy.
It's more
Okay,
like
'cause
a
I-
map of the archipelago, so you know which island to go to.
Okay, because I remember we went to because one of the reasons we went to the base was we were hoping we'd be able to get stuff.
Yep.
And I remember
so
we
you-
picked up stuff.
You know this island, and you have a map that told you which island in the Indonesian archipelago to go to. this
Yeah.
one, but you don't know where on this island. It doesn't have that level of detail.
Okay.
Out of a bush behind you,
The bushes. He is perplexed.
there
He's
is
gotta take
a
watch on everything.
single lizard folk who is just scratching his head at your admittedly very peculiar group. Like, he doesn't even say anything. He just stops his hiding and he just stands up and is scratching his head in complete confusion.
Equinox,
That's fair.
Equinox waves and says in Draconic, "Hi."
I don't.
He just suddenly, like, blank face, like, like blank shocked face, like, and then he shakes his head in Draconic back. Morning, great one.
Ooh, honorific titles.
I've returned.
Great one.
What
You know, because you're a
Well, I mean,
dragon.
Yeah,
he is a
you do
lizard
the
folk and
talking,
you are
you
a dragon. At least to him, you look like a dragon. He doesn't know.
Go, speak for us, cutie.
What brings you and your servants out this way?
Shoot.
Um,
Dang, Alcar, did you know we were servants?
Alcar.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like,
any of
what
you that
is
can
it?
understand Draconic hear all
Yeah,
of this.
yeah, no, I'm just like,
Yeah, I mean, we're
I'm
supposedly
picturing
your
Alcar
servants,
just-
Hannah.
Yeah. So
Morphem,
Equinox
you
turns to
just
the.
in your pages inherently would know, because this is a common enough trait, that lizard folk revere dragons like almost at the level of like gods and worship them. Like, they'll be have their own plans, doing their own thing, then a dragon will show up and they'll completely drop all their plans to go do whatever the dragon says to go do. So, as far as your knowledge is concerned, you're like, yeah, that kind of tracks that the lizard folk thinks we are servants of the pair of dragons, because
What would it be
that's
for Alcar to know
intent.
similar information?
We'll call it a DC 3 society check.
Does Alcar live in a society?
I
Fool
mean, I
that
have a
die.
passive society of 16, but we could still roll it.
You could also just simply use your passive, then yes, you know the
Actually,
same
come to think of it, I literally can't fail that check because I have a +6 in society.
Well, you could get in that one.
That is true. Unless you have lucky.
I don't think I do.
This sure says a lot about our society.
Fair enough. Okay, so Alcar's just gonna say, listen, he thinks you're the boss. See if you can't convince him to tell us where our marks are.
We came out here looking for some. I'm gonna move Equinox and Solstice up, or Equinox up. We came out here looking for some guys in black armor. They call themselves the Death Legion. We were told they were on this island.
Yes. He gestures into the jungle, deep into the swamps.
Do you know where their camp is?
Not exactly, but I believe the elders at the village should probably know. And also, I believe they have some individuals coming and going on one of the shorelines. Though to get to that region of coast, you will have to travel through the jungle a ways, along one of the rivers.
Well, we should go talk to the elders then.
He sort of shrugs. They will probably listen to you, your greatness, but they may not like your servants. They've been in talks with the Legion for a while, and some weird, purplish-looking fellows, about like him, and as he points to Alcar. Strange, seeing other lizard folk, like people in that color. Seen them in that color. Fish. Actually, doesn't say fish. Certain amphibians, tropical birds. Yes, but and he waves a hand in Alcar's direction. Not really. Not here.
Well, I can assure you that where I come from, those purple fellows are in a lot of trouble.
Equinox nods to like back up what Alcar was saying.
Yeah.
Oh. How interesting. They seem very paranoid, so I guess that tracks.
Yes.
He sort of lifts his club and rests it on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck to you, your greatness. And he ventures off to a different part of the jungle.
Where is the village?
He just gestures deeper into the heart of the jungle. Along the river.
Where
hidden spot.
specifically?
He gestures vaguely in that direction. No, you know, a good ways that way.
Can you lead us?
He seems to sit and think on that.
Alcar's just kind of looking. I imagine Alcar just keeps looking at them. Like, to the lizard man, it probably looks like he's deferring what's happening to the Great One. But to Equinox, it looks more like they're being outsourced.
Well, you don't want me taking you there.
Why not?
Let's just say, as he scratches his head, I'm stuck on shore patrol for a reason.
He's in trouble.
What did you do?
What happened?
Oh, you know, just minor incident with
Is this
one
Jar
of
Jar
the
Binks?
with one of the delegates from the Legion. Nothing major. He just slipped by complete accident, I swear, and ended up.
You killed him.
This man is Jar Jar Binks.
He's a murderer.
He slipped, I swear, and ended up in the moat with the salty, and proceeded to become lunch rather quickly. They get surprisingly hungry, you know.
Yes.
Big salties.
They do. How many salties would you say are in this jungle?
He gives a shrug. Depends on the day.
Alcar,
Depends
definitely
on,
not getting ideas.
Depends on how hungry they are.
You're hungry.
Well, maybe
Why am I
if
getting
you...
what? I am getting flashbacks to Tomb of Annihilation when we literally forced a python to get eaten by a croc.
Well, maybe since it seems like your people have respect for dragons. If you do a favor to a dragon, it'll help you to buy your way back into the good graces of your home.
Is it something from that? And he raises a finger to respond, and then he drops it. And he raises it, and he drops it. And he goes through this cycle
Yeah.
on his face like 4 or 5 times. And he's like, "You wouldn't happen to be friends with that other weird one? It's sort of like a light greenish blue, sort of almost translucent on the wings." And he gestures towards the ocean water, about like that color. And he gestures towards the like clearer part of the ocean that's like on the shore, not the deeper blue that is out to sea.
Out of character, what is he referring to?
So he said
Hmm.
he specified just the wings.
The wings are sort of a translucent color, a translucent sea green. The body is a more bluish color.
Seed.
Okay,
Well, we
so
need to make a nature to try and identify this kind of dragon.
I want to say an intelligence-based role.
I'm probably gonna bomb this roll because Alkar's not good at these.
Nope, that's me.
Okay, Alcar, are you rolling or no?
I am, but
Okay.
I don't expect much.
I was just waiting because like the other 3 rolls came in. And...
There we go.
Okay. Laurent, are you rolling for this or no?
What's it again? The roll?
Nature.
Nature. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. Might as well.
I mean, you the nature boy.
No, I'm not. I have a +2.
You do like animals, though.
Okay, for some reason, Equinox and Laurent recognize this description when no one else does. He seems to be describing a moonstone dragon.
Oh.
Ooh.
Weird,
Moonstone.
like fey dragons.
Wait a
For some reason,
wait.
Equinox and Laurent know of these, but the
Equinox,
others are like.
I mean, Equinox used to be an elf, so I think that makes some amount of sense that she would know about something.
Hold up!
Yeah.
I didn't know this was about a dragon. I have extra rolls today.
Oh, okay.
What is it? I need to find the whatchamacallit though. I forgot which chat we put it in.
Oh, your
shared notes?
Your special
yes,
item?
Shared notes. My special item.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
the shard.
Spell focus.
Draconic meditation. Do you wish to meditate on this knowledge?
Well, I feel like it would have been very important for us to do so beforehand if we're trying to find a certain someone that is a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just adding half of my proficiency bonus.
Because it's in its slumbering state. It'll get better. Don't worry. It'll get better.
Yeah.
It'll get good. It'll get good. It'll get good.
All right, so I think that becomes
half your proficiency
half
is
up or down.
3, that's a +1.
Yeah, it's like a +3, so that's an 11.
Well, it's also if it adds half your proficiency is currently +3. Half your proficiency would be +1. Will be +1.5.
Sorry, I was thinking of something else. Yeah, okay, yeah, +1. So 9. I'm slightly less stupid.
Morten, your pages are blank to moonstone dragons. It could be, the description could also match certain colorations of blue dragons, or potentially, but you're like, nothing really matches.
Morthan, the writer, did not write anything about this.
You got no experience with fey dragons.
Equinox just says, a moonstone dragon? I didn't know there was one around here.
Yes, one of. He gestures into the jungle. He came with a friend, and he gestures with his hands in a grandiose gesture, big, black, scaly.
Him we do know. I'm
The
pretty sure
Lord of the Island.
He's one of the ones we're looking for.
Wait, what?
The mighty Steel Ripper.
Mighty indeed.
And I need to pull up the book again. I avoided pulling it up despite my usual instincts because my computer was screaming at me just because I dared open Google Chrome.
I'm fairly certain that the
open
lizard folk is
Bellstone's-
telling us
Yeah.
about the black dragon that we're after.
You open Belscon's Tome of Great Worms, and there is no entry in the table of contents with the name Steel Ripper.
Okay. But is there one for a moonstone?
You briefly peruse the pages. You see none of the arcane embossed images matching the description of a moonstone.
I think that
Okay.
I think that Steel Ripper guy is one of the ones we're looking for.
What was the description?
Big black scaly.
For Steel Ripper, Big Black Scaly, yeah. For the Moonstone, it was sea green wings of almost translucentness, and with a darker, like bluish body.
One sec. I had the map. Map of dragons.
Equinox does say that like to the lizard folk.
Yeah.
Does say what?
That she thinks the Steel Ripper guy is one of the ones they're looking for.
Yeah.
His face immediately sours, like he bit into a lemon or a lime. It's like, ooh. I hear he's quite mean. His greatness. I wish you luck dealing with
Oh
him.
yeah. So this guy. Wait, is he Kilimanjaro?
No. We are like at least a continent and a half away from him.
Kilimanjaro is in South Africa.
Okay. I'm trying to remember because we looked for the.
This is just another black dragon.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure because the Moonstone Dragon is interesting. Okay.
They're Fey dragons. They have they fluctuate a lot, like a lot of Fey.
Oh, good.
Yes. Very indecisive, that one. Unlike mighty Steel Ripper. He is sending great greatness of peoples to come and expand the Legion's territory with aid from the tribe, if they convince the shamans.
Come to think of it, the tribal stuff this guy has, was it any at all similar to some of them bounty hunters that were at the place at the outpost?
Kind of, and by kind of, like it's Indonesian lizard folk tribal stuff, but they're clearly different tribes. So there's similarity in proximity, but not from same tribe.
That is what I was asking, if they were from the same tribe.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Like, they're more similar to each other than if you, say, found lizard folk tribe in the Congo.
Yeah, I have the information I needed.
But or is
they're
it
not the same.
Zaire?
Is it what?
Or is it Zaire?
Is what Zaire?
Well, the Congo. It's a name of was it Zaire and the Congo is the same name for the same place. It's just which political party is in power.
Oh, I was referring to the rainforest. That is Central Africa.
Yeah. The Congo.
Whatever.
Equinox will just say, well, those. I would still really appreciate it if we could get to talk to those shamans, because the Death Legion guys, they want to cause a lot of people a lot of harm.
They've run afoul of more dragons.
That too.
Dastardly devils.
He tilts his head at you in confusion, like he doesn't understand. You're not making any sense to him. Like at a what? Have you gone mad?
Equinox explained to him that there are many other dragons that are not happy with these people.
So there's a lot of other dragons around the world, and there's like
He sort of shrugs at them, like, yeah, and
there's like this big leading council of dragons, and that council of dragons are really upset at the Death Legion, because the Death Legion are breaking a lot of the rules and are hurting a lot of people, and are, well, seemingly trying to bring about the end of the world. And so we were.
He scratches the side of his head with his club.
And so we were hired. We were hired by greater dragons than us. One of them, one of the dragons that hired us was one of the personal bodyguards of the god of dragons, and we are. And so we're trying to. And so we're trying to sort this out for them.
I understand. No. Let's go. Wait, 1 second. Hold up, 1 second. 1 second. Lizard folk name generator.
He doesn't really understand, does he?
More like he wasn't expecting us to actually do anything with this guy, and now he has
kill
to
him.
rename because now we have a travel companion.
Yes. We are going to keep our honorary Jar Jar Binks.
He begins to nod like, Urk understand. And then he immediately shakes his head and says, no, he don't.
509 South Bryan.
He will bring us to Otto Gunga.
Okay, I see.
He's like, I understand. No, I don't. He speaks in the third person. Urk understand. No, he don't. Sort of shrugs. You're a dragon, they're a dragon, dragons different feelings, give different orders. Whole big mess.
Yes. Okay. How about this? Some dragons want there to be less dragons.
Sort of shrugs. Yeah, makes sense. More power.
Yes. But we don't want there to be less dragons. Correct?
Sort of shrugs.
Who will we worship if there are no dragons?
Well, shamans say, and he goes off on a diatribe of like lizard folk, non-dragon piety.
But are they dragons?
Listen, and then he just shrugs as he gestures into the jungle. Head that way till you get to the river. And then follow, and he gives a series of increasingly more and more complicated directions for downriver transit. And then when you come to the dead end where the bog rolls in, then you will reach the village at the heart of the swamp. Hello?
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 Oh, yeah, I wasn't
You
sure
said
what
the top
happened.
end of the swamp.
I was met with complete silence. I wasn't sure.
I'm just thinking of new play, and I'm not sure I'm getting one because this guy's a complete numbskull.
Equinox will turn back to the rest of them. Solstice will just be like, I don't think we're gonna get anything more useful out of this guy.
Yeah, he looks kind of like it's good. Yeah, he looks like he doesn't. Yeah, it looks like his head isn't good for anything.
Well,
Oh, screwed
everyone's
on,
heads
right?
are good for something.
I think he's just Equinox will kind of look back at him over her shoulder and then look back. I think he's just conflicted.
Oh, what?
Not the word I was
Either
using.
way, let's find that village. Maybe it'll get us to the direction we need.
Thanks for your help, Urk.
He
Now,
nods.
should we take the boat, or should we?
Alright, I got my own boat.
He looks
Yes.
down at your rafts, and then shrugs. Long hike through jungle to get to river.
Yeah. All right.
And then he heads off.
I like to imagine that Vermithrax looks at Alcar almost as if to say, "I am not carrying that." All right. Well,
I mean, Vermithrax could actually say that because you would understand because you all have the worm tongue amulets.
oh yeah, I forgot we could do that. I could see Vermithrax just turning and being like, "Not happening." And he's just like, "Fair enough." Pat her on the shoulder because I'm sitting on top. Just fair enough. Let's go. Let's
Into
get
the
moving
jungle
then.
we go.
You trek into the heart of the Indonesian jungle over small little streams and tree roots and rocks and so forth with as it gets shady and hear the
I
call
wouldn't
of the
suggest moving
birds
into
and
water.
the monkeys in the trees, sounds of the
Monkey.
jungle. Till eventually you come to a clearing.
The sound of a random animal suddenly getting eaten alive by one of our drakes.
Ah, yes, the beauty of nature.
Listen, it wandered too close, and if anything, that's just Darwinism.
You come to a clearing.
David, what are you doing?
A wonderful vista. And
Well,
you
now-
realize the lizard folk forgot to mention there was a drop off.
Yeah. Now I'm just stuck imagining like Laurent just seeing like a small animal come up, and it's like very curious,
Aw, that's
and it's
cute.
just like, "Hey, little guy," and then frickin' and then Darwin just goes, "Hop."
Laurent's just smacking it on the back of its neck. It's like, spit it out! Spit it out!
It's just like,
Okay, DM, crazy concept idea. Do you think the three flying characters working together, I know one of them can only glide, but we're going down, so it doesn't really matter,
Mhm.
could carry a drake so that it could get to the ground safely?
I mean, I was thinking we just make like some kind of levee system.
First off, I would say
Potentially.
hell no.
But
I
actually,
don't know how
no.
strong your characters are, but
Do I have Featherfall?
that's a no.
Let me.
I don't have Featherfall. Look, I have a lot of spells, but Featherfall is not one
I
of
need to pull up a.
I have the
yeah.
exact opposite of Featherball.
Stonefall.
No, magnify gravity.
Oh yeah.
For me,
No.
I imagined the opposite of Featherfall was rapid ascent.
I don't think so because Wardrake on average I have weighing at 1 ton and 3/8.
Okay.
them. If I cast
250
slow, will it fall slowly?
It would be slower, but I mean it's It's a ton and so what's 1285 out of 2000? No, 1250. So here I'll calculate it. 1250 divided by 2000.
How high is the?
5
how high
eighths.
is
Yeah,
the
it's a
cliff?
ton and 5 eighths. Significant enough you don't want to just jump, probably. The drakes, I checked this. You have 2 with the climbing speed and 1 with the burrowing speed. So in theory, they could just.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking just.
Yeah, I wasn't
dig a
worried
tunnel.
about Vermithrax. I was thinking about Grubnub, and I forgot about his digging.
Rub dub.
Okay.
Dub.
So Laurent's literally the only one that we have to worry about.
Darwin's also a purple war drake, so Darwin has a climbing speed.
Well, I mean, if Grubnub can just dig a tunnel, I think Laurent can just just walk behind.
Just follow in,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't have tunnel area. It has burrow, but not tunnel. The tunnel collapses behind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, how am I okay?
Speeds. Caveats with burrowing speeds.
Listen, there is no way Darwin can't carry Laurent on the way down.
There's also no way that, like, let me do the math here.
Yeah.
I mean, you two could glide Laurent to the ground if you really care that much.
You do see down below, amongst the trees, there is a river. You don't know how deep it is.
Equinox alone could lift 540 pounds, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So literally what could happen.
The only one we have to worry about.
Yeah, literally what could happen is Solstice and Laurent, Solstice and Equinox, grab Laurent's arms and just glide him down to the ground.
Glide to freedom.
That'd be pretty fun.
Because everyone else can climb, burrow, or fly, or they're Morthan, who weighs almost nothing.
Yes.
He is a book. You can shove him in a pocket.
I can carry myself with freaking what is it? With mage hand.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
So anyways, Alcar's just like, all right, I'm gonna scout ahead. I'm gonna scout ahead. See y'all at the bottom.
You fly off and you notice as you get out over the edge, it's a long way down. You cannot see what's underneath the tree cover other than the river because it's wide enough that there aren't trees popping up through the middle of it.
Yeah.
You cannot tell if it is like a river, a deep river, or more mangrovey where it's, half ocean kind of mangrove swamp water. Nor can you tell the depth. From your height, you will have to descend a great long ways.
Yeah. Alcar is starting his spiraling descent.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could also just, skydive and then pop the wings as a parachute if you wished.
Nah. It's gonna take everyone else a while to get down, so he's just kind of meandering while kind of scouting on the way down.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Morthan, do you hop a ride on top of Laurent's head or on Equinox or something, or do you just ride your burrowing drake down?
Scritch.
I will be on top of Laurent's head like a hat. I fit the puppet inside the book and put
your helmet has a book for a hat.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing the visual of like 2 dragons clawing off the side of the cliff, one just digging down to the bottom, and then just Alcar taking off on the side of the cliff, and then everyone else just kind of like epic, unreasonably epic music for what objectively looks kind of silly. I picture Laurent like basically unintentionally T-posing. As like each arm is just being held on by the little dragons, and then there's
Like
just
the
a
How to
book
Train
on-
Your Dragon music is playing.
Yeah, exactly. Da, 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 da. And he's just, and meanwhile, Laurent is like absolutely locked in, trying to balance a book on his head.
Meanwhile, Morthan is spouting off random tidbits about mangrove forests in Laurent's ear.
Which you
Did
know,
you
tracks.
know that the largest bat in the world, the flying fox, lives in these forests? Despite being this large, flying foxes are actually, listen, just vegetarians, which is very different from the majority of other bats, who usually prey on insects.
You all eventually make it down to the bottom.
Yeah.
So after Solstice,
Where you
after Solstice and
agree to the
Equinox touch the ground, they both just like land on the ground and like lay down for a second.
Alcar's just. I imagine Alcar was just kind of standing on the ground waiting for them at this point, and was just like, as he looks at Solstice and Equinox on the ground, he's just. I'm gonna be honest with all of you. That looked frickin' ridiculous.
Equinox
I thought
looks
it
up,
looked wonderful.
but it worked, didn't it?
I can't argue with that, but
Don't hate it till you
listen,
try it.
listen. For all your sakes,
Exactly.
we're just gonna keep this between us, yeah.
Solstice like looks back at Laurent. You need to lay off
I think
the
he's
donuts.
just jealous. What?
he's letting off the what?
It's because he
Lay off
didn't
the
get
donuts.
his clothes.
I couldn't hear you. People keep talking over you.
Solstice
Excuse me.
told Laurent he needs to lay off the donuts.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What these donuts are.
The sweet rolls?
Mostly cheese. It's mostly cheese. Laurent's mostly been eating cheese.
Yes, how dare
I
you?
think those are actually rice
pretty-
balls.
I'm pretty sure last night I watched Laurent eat an entire cheese wheel.
Oh, nope. Last night I ate a whole scoop of cinnamon.
Yes.
You did do that. You did do that. Alcar's got that grin of someone who's been reminded of something funny. He just goes, hey, you did do that. You did do that.
You know,
As he's looking around, checking what's around us.
You know, once Solstice and I can fly, that'll be a lot. That we'll be able to like carry everyone around.
Ooh.
And for a fact that I am not exactly human.
Only
So-
when I'm unconscious.
Well, I mean, you can fly, so we wouldn't have to carry you.
Exactly. Vermithrax sniffs.
The smells of the jungle.
Well,
Are you
I was
going
making
to-
more of a bit of a huff noise.
Are you going to walk along the river? Are you going to hop into the river? Or are you going to try and quickly craft a makeshift canoe and canoe
Alright.
up down the river?
I mean, we could probably make a makeshift canoe. I mean, there's plenty of big trees around, and with 3 drakes, there's no way we can't knock one down.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Then the question would be: do you just knock a log into the river and use it as a raft, or do you actually like carve out an interior to sit in?
Like a dugout canoe. I
But,
don't think any of us freaking know how to do that. I mean, Equinox might know how to do that.
Equinox
know
It would be
if
a,
they
it wouldn't
teach
be a
it
do
at
nice
that.
canoe. It would be a very crude. You scooped out the center of the log.
yeah.
You have
Either
you
way,
won't fall off now.
either way, main thing is I forget which direction we're going out of game.
I haven't. Pick one.
Yeah,
I
we're
haven't actually
we're
decided which one
following
goes
the
where.
river weaker. We're following the river deeper into the jungle. Honestly,
Forget the bird. Follow the river.
this river looks like it has like chunks of rapids every little bit, so it might be better to just walk along the coast.
Yeah. Let's just
Okay.
walk along the coast, and if it becomes a problem, we can always find a tree.
You walk along the shoreline of the river as it widens and narrows and has some rapidy bits and then deepens into a mangrovey section. As you see the eyes of saltwater crocodiles occasionally just floating along. As long as you stay away from the water, they tend to leave you alone. Let's see here. There are 1, 2, 3.
Did you know
4,
that
5, 6,
crocodiles
7,
can
8
jump
you.
vertically out of the water?
Equinox like eyes one of the crocodiles. I did not need to know that.
They
One
usually
time
use
when
this to catch bats and trees. Those
One time
aforementioned flying foxes.
when Vermithrax and Alcar, if you're riding on top of Vermithrax, are walking along a little too close to the shore, a crocodile lunges out and snaps at you, but thanks to quick dragon-like reflexes, you are unaffected.
Alcars just says, Alcar's like, and that is why I did need to know that.
And Vermithrax gives a very dragon-sounding hiss at the crocodile, which then proceeds to back down, despite being physically larger.
At
And
this
slinks
scale,
back into the
I'm pretty
water.
sure that's more of that's a bellow and a growl. They just sort of bellow and growl at each other.
You know, like the crocodile hissing sound.
Yeah, that's a bellow. Where they make that
Sort of sounds like a snort.
low growl.
Well, no,
Yeah.
there's also a hiss that they can do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is true.
There's the snort hiss.
Yeah.
I've seen enough crocodile hunter to know this.
Yeah. They just more commonly do the bellow when they're trying to assert territory and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, the crocodile was thinking he was going to get a snack, and the Drake was like, "Oh no, you don't."
Yeah. So
it gets close to dusk.
Alcar is proud of his girl for knowing how to stand her ground.
Assert dominance. T-pose on him.
You've been trekking through the jungle, and the fog starts to roll in from the jungle humidity. It fortunately begins to get slightly cooler, to all of yours relief, as the tropical sun begins to set. The humidity does not go down at all, but lack of the blazing sun.
That basically means the heat hasn't changed at all. If anything, it just feels awful still.
It's slightly cooler, like the difference between being in the direct sun and in the shade.
Yeah.
Like there's that kind of noticeable difference, but it's not otherwise noticeably cooler.
Yeah.
The fog rolls in, and you come to a former camp of someone's.
It's been so humid.
But it seems suitable for your purposes for lodging for the night.
Get all camped up. Someone brought a battle axe and no one bothered to tell me.
And in the near distance, you hear the sounds of waterfalls. Creeks running. At the edge of the camp, there seem to be some abandoned canoes.
Free canoes.
None of them big enough for a dragon.
From most people's vantage points, the sound of the waterfalls seems to be coming from over this way.
Okay. So have we long rested or anything like that?
Not necessarily yet. Unless you're going to explore the camp surroundings in the morning.
Yeah.
It's like evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's foggy. Through the fog, Equinox, you make out the vague outlines of a large skull on the other side of the river.
What flavor of skull?
Equinox.
Ooh.
Anyone next to Equinox looking in that direction needs to make a perception check.
I'm not next to Equinox.
What do I perceive with my dark,
Special
my dark
eyes.
visionous eyes?
My brain. That's a nice 20. Give me a social security number.
Alcar sees way better in darker environments.
Through
Now
the
that he don't
fog,
have to squint.
you both see a skull of a dragon, top of a spring. The waterfalls are from the spring, and the water pouring out of the skull into the river, flowing in several directions.
Can I make a nature check to try to identify what kind of dragon?
Sure.
Yeah.
Based on the orientation of the horns, it looks like probably a red.
All right. Yeah, that's.
Shoot, I can't give Equinox a bonus. Hold on. Wait a second. What was the last die that I rolled? I don't think I rolled one for today. Is this still technically the same day as the interrogation or not?
The interrogation is a different day.
Oh, okay.
Hold up.
The interrogation happened at the night, then you went to sleep, then you got up, then you sailed to the island.
Hey, Equinox,
You walked
here's
across
an
the island.
18 in these trying times.
Okay, that's a 24, Brad.
I'll make your choice bronze or red.
Our
Because
choice.
of the back
Bronze
horns.
honestly makes more sense.
Fair enough. It's a bronze dragon skull. A big one.
Since that was
There
multiple
used to be a
choice, clearly
bronze
the nature
dragon.
of the beast is not important.
Yeah.
Huh. Given the placement, it almost seems more like a cultural significance than what it used to be.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait, did someone say cultural?
Maybe we're close to that lizard folk village.
Maybe.
And then
Is
off
this a
in the
history
distance of the
check?
river, you do spot a big salty swimming along. And you all bed down for the night. Do you wish to use the abandoned camp provisions, tents, and the like?
Sure.
Feels like a trap, but I have no way of identifying that it is a trap.
I mean, I'll check
Those were
around
not
for
the
traps
utility
first,
spells
what
I
do-
took.
You find no traps.
Okay.
The dragons are
It
happy
does-
to get to sleep hanging tonight.
Any would-be food provisions you find have been ripped open and looted by various jungle wildlife, primates, birds, predatory animals.
Yeah. So
Wait, so did we want to take down that salty?
No?
it's just salty over here.
Oh, I mean, to eat something.
We have rations.
There's a wide variety of fresh jungle fruit you can pick from the trees around you. Coconuts.
I am going to not do that.
Laurent, you know what
Yes.
that means? We could have something with our cheese.
Exactly.
All right. What kind of
Equinox like already hanging just opens an eye. If it looks pretty, it's probably gonna kill you.
Do you
So
follow
pick the ugly
Equinox
ones?
advice?
Alcar's just eating a ration. He doesn't care.
It is my job to become a food critic, to eat everything this world has to offer. And we have cheese to put it with. What kind of rolls are we making, DM?
Following Equinox's advice to not go for the pretty-looking things, you find an olive drab spiky ball. That
I know what this is out of game.
when Laurent pokes it, it sort of drops and cracks open into a pungent-smelling interior with white borders and yellow flesh. Yes,
Oh, what is
durian.
that? That's definitely gonna kill you.
Laurent
make a
found
nature
a durian.
check?
Morthan, you make your nature check.
Alright.
Then out of game, Laurent found a durian.
20 plus 5 plus
I am told they are quite pungent. I wouldn't know.
26.
You recognize it as a durian.
Laurent, this is a durian. They are very much edible. However, However, it has a few problems with it. It's an acquired taste, but as soon as you acquire it, you'll love it. It's almost addictive in that sense, like coffee or some forms of alcohol.
Huh. Okay. Let's try it.
Yes. What cheese do you think we should pair this with?
Woohoo.
The stinkiest kind because you won't be able to smell it. Equinox actually says that.
DM, what is the stinkiest cheese that we have in our basket of exotic cheeses?
I don't know.
Gorgonzola.
Pungent
Um,
smelling cheese.
there's a specific Spanish cheese that's like really, really stinky.
Poissy de Bourgogne? That's a French one.
De
I cannot
Bourgogne.
pronounce it. Washed in brandy. Smells intensely like a barnyard or gym socks.
Oh, Lord, where do you find this stuff?
You all, to your horror and to the pain of your olfactory senses, watch as Laurent and Morthan pull out a pair of cheese wedges from their sack that smell like old, dirty boot socks.
I like to
Along with
imagine that
the
this
smell
is
of
so this is so offensive that Vermithrax just sort of gently grabs Alcar's collar and just sort of starts pulling him back. just no.
Alcar, are you wearing a cloak or a cape or some sort of something to keep the sun and the rain off?
I'm always wearing my trench coat.
I'm gonna
So,
say
yes.
that Vermithrax pulls the trench coat up, uses it as like a breathing filter. You know, like sometimes people lift the collar of their shirt up.
Yeah,
when something-
exactly. It's just kind of doing that while also just pulling me away, and he's just like, it's like, yep, this is awful.
Equinox and Solstice do their best to cover their noses with their wings.
This is awful.
Your evening is filled with the pungent aroma of used, dirty, sweaty boot stocks and durian.
Yes. That has also been described as a baby vomit.
Do you all set up watches, or do you all go off the assumption that the pungent smell between the cheese and the fruit will hopefully scare away anything with any sense?
Well, there are plenty of things that that don't have smell, so Alcar is definitely going to keep watch. Is going to do a watch, so. Other than that, I don't know who else is going to make a watch. I mean, I know Laurent can sentries rest, so
Yeah.
Laurent can technically always be on watch.
I can do that if you guys want me to. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. It's just away from me.
Equinox will do one after the at like later in the night after the smell is kind of dissipated.
Good
Alrighty.
Lord, I've never never smelled so bad.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yep. You are lit. Vermithrax looks like she wants to cry.
Hey, during Equinox's watch, can she find whatever like leftover stinky cheese they have and throw it in the river?
Sure.
No.
Yo, we spent good money on that cheese.
You find the
There's been a
remains.
betrayal at this party, and surprisingly, Alcar had nothing to do with it.
Like
You
you
find
still have all your
uncon-
normal smelling cheeses, but not the awful smelling ones.
No, no, no.
No
No,
cheese.
not
In
until
the
you
midst of the
try it,
night.
and we haven't tried them yet.
You find the half eaten off cheese wedge rinds of these pungent used gym sock cheeses.
Okay, but I do have to point out they're gonna have to stealth past Laurent, who can see and perceive.
Yeah,
Do you wish to stealth past Laurent, or do you wish to
Yes.
just do it openly?
I wish to stealth past Laurent.
Make a
Oh.
stealth roll.
24.
24.
Holy shit!
You successfully sneak past Laurent with the cheese rinds.
Yeah, Laurent has no choice but to use their passive perception.
Mine's 11. My PP is 11.
And you chuck the cheese into the river. As you return back towards the camp, it turns out there was something in the river that did not care for that very foul-smelling cheese.
We're getting attacked.
Oh no!
I'm still genuinely surprised that out of every character that is that is in this party, the first one to commit a betrayal was not Alcar.
And lunging out of the river in the midst of the night is a very big salty.
Oh. Guys, saltwater crocodile.
There's a
What have you done, Equinox?
Equinox just guys, there's a crocodile.
Why is it here, Equinox?
I'll explain later. Let's just drive it off first.
Look, listen. Equinox probably just wanted to take a whiz. All right, don't look too deep into it. Oh dang, am I first?
It's like that scene from Lion King. It's gonna eat me.
Oh dang, am I going first?
Yes, you are.
Oh, okay. Fly up somewhat into the night. To take my altitude towards a let's go with 20. Oh. 20. There we go. And I can't go quite where I wanted to go. I was there, so 5, 10, 15, 20? 25. And I can't see it, despite
Okay, CB.
Where?
We'll put you there.
Oh, okay, that'll work. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Alcar sees the. Oh, well, ain't you a beautiful thing, aren't you?
Why, thank you.
I can't be the. I know everyone else can't fully see it right now, but like I just want to give him chin scritches.
I just went to Google
But
Images and found a picture of a saltwater crocodile and made the token from that.
it is a pretty one, but nah. Yeah. So Alcar's gonna give it a. Is gonna start firing arrows at it because Daddy wants himself a new pair of shoes. It wants some new boots, maybe a belt. I'm still not a whole pursuit of what I understand this to work. Okay, I just won't worry about that right now. I'm just gonna do it the other way. Right now I should have, what is it? 1 or 2, I forget.
1 or 2 what?
My cunning strike.
Yeah, 3.
3.
It's
Yeah.
half your level going up on the odd levels instead of going up on the even levels, so you get them at. Yes, you're at 3 now.
In other words, half
Okay.
your level rounded up.
Unfortunately, I'm not in a good position to do that. Except I can bonus action to hide, can I?
You're in the middle of the air.
Okay.
But you could do the inquisitive thing where you just do the insight and get your sneak attack anyways, as long as you don't have disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just do that, and use my cunning strike for my 3d6.
Yep. So you make an insight check. It's gonna make a deception check. It's a crocodile.
Okay. Insight check. Oh, yes. It's been a while, and I forgot how busted I am at this.
I'm not gonna lie. You were making an insight on a crocodile. It was gonna be laughable if you failed, especially with a +9 when it has a -2. It rolled a 3.
Hey, you never know. Nilo rolled 2 nat 1s in a row.
You
To
succeeded
try not to
by
barf.
25. Yes, you can use insightful fighting on the crocodile. I will.
Very well. I
Because
shall do so and
It's
give
a
it.
crocodile.
I shall do so and give him the business end of my pointy stick thrower, also known as a bow. 13?
Let me check. Nope. Just barely missed it. Like it hits. It's tough, scaly hide, but it doesn't. It just glances off and splashes into the water.
I see. Bonus action. I do want to try to hide because I don't know if it can see so well in the dark.
You are 20 feet up, and it's a croc. Can't exactly reach you.
Crocodiles
Plus, you
have-
use your
I
bonus
believe-
action for insightful fighting.
I believe
Yeah.
crocodiles have terrible eyesight.
Yeah.
Well, unless it's underwater. Crocodiles actually have a second eyelid.
Either way, it doesn't really matter. That's all I can really do in my turn.
Alrighty. 2 dragons.
Well, unless you wanted to have the dragons go.
Oh yeah, that's right. Vermithrax.
There is a reason why crocodiles have been around for over 100 million years.
Wait.
Yep.
Okay.
They are cool.
That is inside Laurent.
You can keep moving past.
What?
You can keep moving past, I think.
I was less interested in that and more just finding a nice prime position where she could see it. There it goes. There it goes. Sees it and just is apparently listen, you caught her in the middle of the night. Vermithrax is not interested. Let's see. Now, I wanted to ask if this was going to have a similar effect we were talking about with some of the stuff, considering this is night
Mhm.
and it's dark.
Mhm.
If I do the plasma bolt, will that blind nearby things?
It may. It may not.
Okay. Okay. Well, either way.
Flashbang inbound.
Yeah. Either way, getting this right in the face, and since everyone is well away from it, it doesn't really matter where I hit it. It's just just gonna hit that.
The
So
sphere.
he needs a dex save.
Boom. Dex, you said?
Yeah, dex. DC 13.
That's a crit fail. For a sum total of 0.
That is.
That's right, buddy.
I am so sorry. I apologize to the salty.
So that means
So
you
what,
add,
you want me
you
to
add
roll?
a max. No, you add maximum, like it was a critical
Yep.
hit.
Okay,
You're gonna roll crit damage just like you would for an attack.
So 40 plus 144.
So whatever its normal breath. So I believe it's what?
44. 40 10. Sorry.
It's gonna be 40 10
40
plus
10
40.
plus 40.
Ouch!
So, yeah, Vermithrax is not interested. Nice.
I was considering when it was gonna get heavily damaged, it would like roll and maybe run away, maybe not. But it may not live that long.
58, and did you want to roll to see if it got blinded?
Because it's a crit, I'll make that save.
Okay, let's
I'll give you that save.
just for simplicity's sake, we'll just say it's a DC 13 wisdom, just the same as the breath weapon in general.
It'd be Constitution.
Yep.
Okay, con.
Yep. It passed that.
Okay, cool. So it didn't get blinded, but good lord, that hurt.
If it had legendary actions, it would run away, but it doesn't have legendary actions, and it moves dead last. So you're all probably having crocodile hide boots tomorrow.
Listen, Alcar wants a new jacket.
Holy moly! I look away
Make a
for
new
one moment.
tie, new belt.
Yeah, you missed the crocodile getting a 0 on a dex save, and
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah,
plasma
yeah, I
damage.
heard that, and I looked away, and I looked back, and it's bloodied.
Yeah. Yeah. Vermithrax did it a nasty.
You know, how about we Chaos Bolt this thing?
Lovely.
Get him, Hannah. Get him.
Love a little chaos in the middle of the night.
Get him.
Get him. Get him.
That hits.
Okay. So what are my choices? 6,
Eight is-
7 and an 8. Let's make that psychic damage.
Okay, so that's 21 psychic. Doesn't it do the leap thing?
No,
Potentially?
that's only if the d8s are the same.
Oh, okay.
Morthan, I'm pretty sure you just have to hit it.
Other dragon, because
There's
there's
still,
Oh, yeah,
there's still
there's-
Solstice's turn.
Oh yeah.
Solstice.
Charge!
charge the big salty that didn't even get a turn.
Let's go ahead and bite attack it. We're about to get a long rest, so it doesn't matter what I do.
16.
I believe that is enough. Yes, that is. Is your minimum higher than 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
So d6 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 d4 plus 1 d6. What a strange. amount of damage.
I just
Blick.
okay with
As the saltwater crocodile falls, well, sort of slips, falls flat prone, and its tail sort of slaps down onto the water. You hear a indraconic disgruntled. Darn it!
What?
What?
I just imagine like now that that's all taken care of, you just have freaking. Oh, are we still in combat?
Yep.
Oh, okay, never mind. I won't move Vermithrax then. I think she was here.
There's no. They
Yeah,
were
she
going to
was here.
surprise you, but because the crocodile fell down on
Okay.
top of them, they don't surprise you.
Yeah.
Well, let me check if Equinox has anything she can do with her bonus action.
Just Rah! They're lizard folk raiders.
Nope, Equinox doesn't have anything she can do with her bonus action that matters. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. More than. It is your move.
These things are humanoid, right?
Scaly boys. Yes, they are.
They
There's
All
some,
count
right.
as
there's
humanoid.
some scaly boys popping up.
Hominids. Unfortunately for them, they count as hominids.
I'm trying to think of. Okay, yeah, there's 4 of them. I don't think a shatter will do much. Yeah, all right. All right. This individual right here. I think he would look a lot better in bandages. So we're gonna go.
You gonna mummy him?
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. You're not done with the giant crocodile. I'm gonna just this lizard man looks a little bit lonely. I'm gonna touch him.
Your speed, girl. Ah.
He's gotta make a con save. Oh wait, no, not con. Strength save.
Strength save. +2. 10.
Yep. All right. He is going to take rolling forward. He's going to take 25 necrotic damage.
Well.
Oh, hello! I get a mummy now.
Blick.
He's got a mummy.
Let's see. And okay, let's see. Effect. Oh, initiative, which has its own turns. Give me a second. Okay, now we have to look at
It rolls initiative.
Yes. All right. Dex modifier is -1.
Okay. Go to 6. See, why is that not showing up in the carousel? Let's skip.
It's probably because we killed it.
Because it's marked as dead. That's why it's not in the carousel.
Here, if I add it through here. Nope. I somehow got it last time, but not this time, so whatever.
You know, it's the end of the day. Re-roll that for me.
It rolled an 8 on the die.
All right. I think it just means it just goes at the same time.
Give it like the poisoned or whatever.
Yeah, I'll use this one.
There you go. That'll work.
Ghostface.
Oh!
Spooky.
It's spooky evil time.
We'll go back like 5 feet.
Spooky, scary lizard folk.
Send shiver down his spine. Pull it out. Pull out his spine. Pull.
All right, now it's. Well, yeah, that's all I can do during my turn.
Do you wish to have Grubnub do anything?
Oh, yeah, Grubnub. Where the heck are you, Grubnub?
All the way over here.
Oh, I couldn't see him. Alright, so freaking... I don't think he can climb over tents. And his breath isn't particularly good because it's going to probably hit Equinox. And as much as it would be like a spite thing against what is it?
You can get to a
Because
spot where you can zap
Equinox
them this
threw
way.
away my cheese. Technically, Warthane doesn't know about that at the moment.
Yeah.
You could Grubnub could move to like here. If you want.
All right.
Zap.
Yeah, we'll zip. Okay. Now let's look at.
Get him, Grubnub.
I believe it's a dex saving throw they have to make.
That would make sense. Yeah, because it's lightning.
It has been a very long time since I've looked.
Oh wow, they are all in the water. I did not consider that.
Oh, there we are. Yeah, it's a
They
dex
failed.
save. All right. We get to roll 4d10.
I do want to ask the DM.
24 lightning damage.
Lovely.
I do want to ask the DM what considerations you desire, given these guys are all at the very least knee deep in water.
I gave them
And
disadvantage.
And the very fun ways the electricity tends to behave with water.
He's not dead. This one is.
That one's dead.
My OSHA training doubled that down. They're like, yeah, if you see electricity going and there's water nearby, you stay the fuck away.
I don't think
Yep,
any
I gave
of them
them-
are getting turns.
Yeah, I gave them disadvantage on the save for
Fair
simplicity's sake.
enough. That'll work. So, that got most of them.
Mhm.
Furious is missing from the carousel.
What?
Furious is
No,
missing
he's-
from the carousel.
Why is that? Why is? Oh, there we go.
He
But I
exists.
clicked the wrong- Because yeah, whatever. It's fixed now.
He exists.
I don't think he's getting a turn, but
It's unlikely. I mean, they're base level lizard
Hey,
folk.
Laurent,
They're
you,
CR halves.
Yes.
You gonna give this guy a good talking to?
I don't see him, but I will in a second. Give me a second. I'm getting up.
But between the crocodile moving dead last and Crit failing to save,
I
didn't
see him.
get to do anything. I figured a CR5 giant croc and 4 lizard folk would be planned, but
Listen,
it
this
works
part.
out.
Listen. This group apparently will settle for nothing less than the Legionnaire fight that I intend to try to cheese. Listen. Apparently, Alcar was actually trying to keep us safe from the real ludicrousness of our party. He kept being like, "Hey, I'm gonna try to reflavor this so it's all interesting, rather than just us all going absolutely ape shit and killing everything before it can move."
Okay, Laurent. There is one lizard boy who is very angry.
Yes, and I
Yes.
can't reach him, but I have something.
You have pointy sticks you can
you
throw.
also have your sunlight orb.
I was gonna do flaming spear, but that works too.
You have multiple options.
You have many options.
Yeah.
Many.
You know what? I don't want to
Well-
look for anything else. I just want to get this over with. Let's do flaming
Yeah.
spear.
Yeah. Listen. You
enough.
have many flavors,
Make
all of
dex
which are painful for
save.
him.
Yes, exactly.
That's an 18.
What's important is
unfortunately.
just what flavor you feel like dishing out today.
Let's see if it's only half. Okay. So it only takes half.
It's probably still going to get massively walloped.
Oh yeah.
It's only.
It's a CR half with 22 hit
26.
points. Oh, it's only
Yeah.
2d6. Oh, wow.
It's only
Takes half of,
It's okay.
takes half of
The
4.
mummy is up next.
Does Darwin wish to do anything?
Yes, he's going to spit.
We'll move him up.
Oh, so he's
Give him a
also
loogie.
going to breath weapon.
Is that a
Yeah.
Dex or a Con? I can't remember.
Dex.
Dex. Well, it's a failure. It's not a critical failure, but it is a failure.
Okay.
So we'll roll 4d10 and we'll see if he lives.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. A second explosion rocks the jungle in the midst of the night.
19.
Oh! Oh, I'm so sorry. He lives by 1.
No
Ah,
shot.
okay.
No shot.
Don't worry, we got one more
Gonna
Wait, let
person.
me see if
laugh
I have
so
any.
hard if you miss.
No shot. Okay. The fuck is this? No,
I'm
I
gonna
swear I
laugh.
have something that makes me like throw an arm.
The other question is, do you want him alive so you can interrogate him?
That is true.
Because he's right there at the cusp of death.
Yeah.
1 HP.
Yeah, you know what? Let's let him plead. Let's let him plead for his life. Okay, I'm done.
I don't think lizard folk are physically capable of like that form of fear.
Okay,
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh yeah, my mummy.
Yeah, your guy can grab him.
All right. You know, originally I was just gonna have the mummy like drown the last lizard folk.
you could still do
But-
that. Actually, no, that wouldn't work. They can hold their breath for 15 minutes.
That is longer than the period of time I'm allowed to have this mummy. Okay.
That is a.
All right. Well, we'll do waterboarding a different session. Okay.
Dang it.
Or with the different species.
All right. So I don't think mummies are physically capable of doing a knockout punch.
That's why you just grab him.
All
Keep
right.
him from running.
Okay. This my lonely lizard folk.
Because if this guy has any
Go
brain,
forth
if this
and
guy
grab
has,
this man.
if this
Yep.
guy has anything
Make your
between his
grapple check.
ears, he's gonna try to run.
Only 1d20.
Because this situation
Plus
went south quick.
Yeah.
3. Oh, that's a that one.
He escapes. It slips your grip.
All right. I should have just went for the punch.
Possibly.
Ah!
Opportunity attack.
He disengages.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm in the middle of saying that.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, if he's all the way over there, can we still shoot him?
Oh, he dives under the water and swims off. Off of the map.
Dang it. Well, they know that we are coming.
Yep.
Great. Just great. I knew I should have choke slammed him instead.
Vermithrax
To be
is
fair,
just
they
gonna
attacked us.
Vermithrax is just gonna walk over here and then just grab the dead gator with her mouth and then just start dragging it out.
Fine.
Just
Rumdum's gonna help.
in that very I'm so done with this shit kind of way. Just
You haul the carcass of a very big saltwater crocodile up onto the beach.
Laurent,
All
you know
right.
what this means?
It means that I'm stuck.
Second dinner.
I have a confession.
Yeah.
I threw away your cheese. The really stinky stuff. It was smelling really bad. I couldn't sleep. I'll buy you as
And
much
you-
as you want when we get back to town.
And you said nothing?
Alcar's just like is just gonna kind of turn around to try to hide the fact that he is just laughing.
I feel slightly betrayed. I mean, you could have talked to us about the
Yes,
cheese.
exactly. Are we too intimidating to talk to?
Ignore the mummy in the background.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Equinox just
Are we
blinks.
too intimidating to talk to? Says the book that turned a lizard folk into a mummy, and this is not the first time this has happened. And the synth steel
Yeah.
paladin that previously bifurcated a death legionnaire in half.
Equinox
didn't know you
just
could do that with chainmail.
Equinox just thinks. Equinox just blinks. I want you to think about what you just said. I want you to think about what you just asked.
A literal former death legionnaire and a talking book wizard that turns people into mummies.
Hey, we're friends, right? We're friends. We would never do that to you. We would never hurt you.
Alcar just kind of quietly relays what just happened to Vermithrax, who also finds this mildly amusing.
I am sorry. I made a poor decision. Poor sleep deprived.
Crocodile.
I would like to say she is actually like stumbling over her words because she is very tired. I made a poor sleep deprived decision, and I will buy you as much cheese as you want when we get back to town.
Well, okay, that sounds fine to me. And
Okay.
he's gonna turn over to Morthan, just like, yeah, that sounds good to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, this is a good deal.
Yes.
During this exchange,
All
Good
right,
done
be
deal.
sure not to
you
buy
briefly
any
wonder
extra
if you should look into
cheese.
seeing if there are any Cheeseaholics Anonymous chapters in Singapore.
Jesus.
Now, can we get some sleep? I'm gonna collapse if I stand here talking any longer.
I can keep watch while Vermithrax and I work on this.
You're going to try and get some hide from the salty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I stutter when I said I wanted when I needed boots? Technically, yes, I did, but that's just because I wasn't sure if I wanted to actually have Alcar call himself daddy. And to be fair, I'm still not. So what is that? Survival?
Yep.
Shit, I ain't good at those. Oh well. Damn.
That was a very funny. That was a very funny encounter.
Yes, it was.
You did not successfully skin the saltwater crocodile.
I figured
It's
I
tough,
wouldn't.
leathery
Dang,
hide.
Alcar, you're kind of bad at this.
It's tough, leathery hide that has been, in lots of places, burned pretty thoroughly because of the plasma bolt
Yeah.
that nailed it.
And it was
I
also
like to
it
there were
was also partially frozen by the elemental power in Solstice's bite.
Dang, it's got freezer burn.
He's got frostbite in one bite chunk. Char burns from the plasma bolt.
And on top of all that, I imagine Alcar made an immediate decision that was not the brightest, but to be fair, he is sleep deprived as well. He probably tried to use his sword for it, which, given its shape, you cannot convince me it's good at cutting.
Cutting people when you stab into them, sure.
Yeah. Like it's good for stabbing, but
Trying
with a
to
corkscrew blade.
Trying to cut it like a paring knife.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
No. No.
Yeah, exactly. Especially because of the fact that that the blade is twisted, so it can't slice. It can only puncture.
Mm-hmm.
So
But boy, what a puncture it leaves.
Yeah. So I like to imagine that he did that, tried to yank a piece off, and then it just went, and he just kind of went, fuck it, I'm going to sleep.
You all bed down for the rest of the night. Sleep. Some of you dreaming of endless piles of cheese. Some of you, maybe not so much.
Alcar's definitely at least thinking about home.
Nightmare cheese.
I mean, purple fire in the dark. That reminds him of home.
I'll say Equinox has a nightmare about being attacked by a crocodile made of stinky cheese.
Gorgonzilla.
Gorgonzilla.
Godzilla.
Yes.
literally does a off-brand Godzilla roar.
And its teeth are little durians.
And his atomic breath is just
It just
It's
like,
just stink.
It opens
yeah.
it opens its mouth and instead of shooting fire, it just vomits out shitloads of durians that explode on impact. Not gonna lie, this is sounding like an epic stat block. Someone should make it.
I should make that stat block.
Gorgonzilla.
The most foul-smelling monster imaginable. You're never gonna feel clean again after the encounter. You're gonna go nose blind. That's the status effect it leaves you with.
Permanent olfactory damage. You have disadvantage on all perception checks relying on smell.
Yeah, exactly.
You all wake up from your various dreams and or cheese-induced nightmares. To a damp, overcast morning. Fog is present and heavy. What do you do? So you hear the howl of monkeys in the trees and the cry of birds. And yes, the
Vermithrax.
monkeys do wake you up at the crack of dawn, just like roosters do.
Yeah, Vermithrax is absolutely filling up on Croc. Well, probably already filled up on Croc, and is just waiting expectantly for a direction. All right. Let's see if we can't head deeper.
Okay.
Like
At
you
this
said,
point-
that way's probably the way to go. So
At this point, do you wish to just wander the river through the jungle to come across the dragon? Do you wish to go to the village still?
I think trying to find the village would still make the most sense.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Worst case scenario, we have several ways we could ruin their day.
Oh, Spencer, do you need to roll for your dice?
Yes. Rolling the 1d20. Someone is going to get a nat 1 today.
Someone's gonna have a very bad day.
Yes.
I'm just picturing someone just going, all right, I succeeded. But you know what? I really didn't feel like it.
What
Take
direction
crit
on the river are
ability
you going?
damage for me.
Across this log bridge and then up towards the skull.
Okay.
That would make some sense.
Looks like we're gonna have to cross the river no matter what. So
I can't move.
That's because you're inside a wall.
Little Dora the Explorer adventures.
Alcar making walls and inconvenience.
Do you wish to take these canoes?
We could.
They look free.
And there are 3. Whatever direction we decide to go in the party.
Oh, sleepy.
Hello? Anyone else
Hello?
here?
Yep,
Sorry, I
I'm
had
just
to get
waiting
up
you
to
all
like.
to decide. So they crossed the log bridge
Yeah.
over to where the skull spring is.
Hannah must have walked away.
I did not. I am still here.
Ah. Okay, so I guess I'll just
Well, how fast is the river moving?
Moderate speed, I will say.
It doesn't look fairly deep, so I guess like me and I would just be on Grubnobe's back and just go through the water and get up on
Let
the
us
other
go.
side.
I have no hints, no proper hints on what direction is village direction, so I guess that would be survival.
Yes.
Or would it just be recalling memory from our dear lizard folk guide who was on the shore?
Pretty sure that guy had less brain cells to work with than Maddie and I combined.
Well, he would know where his house is.
10.
Oh.
That way is probably it's the slowest moving. I'm considering
I
if there was a bog on a dead end.
I will
It
try
is where that guy
survival
ran
as
off.
well.
Would it just be a history? Oh, yep.
Oh,
Okay.
Solstice just nat 20 on a survival.
Someone got us.
It's coming. So it comes. You have the spring here that it comes down from, and it also comes from this direction. This area is the slowest moving. Like it flows in and it flows out, kind of, but not really doing much. So, and then that way it's going pretty good. So presumably the river flows this way, and then there's some sort of like bog or swamp or lake that sits over that way. That is roughly equivalent elevation because there's not much flow difference.
It looks like the lizard folk ran off in that direction, and it looks like there's some sort of lake over there.
All right, and we'll go that way.
In the river, alongside the river, across the top.
Alongside the river.
Might make sense to bring the canoes with us in some capacity. Who knows? Maybe their village is in the middle of a lake.
Yeah. Maybe lash them to one of the dragons and have it like pull them down the river from the coast, like a draft horse.
That could work.
Vermithrax, not so subtly, shifts, or somewhat subtly, shifts behind the other two drakes.
Okay, so I did hear that correctly.
Volunteering them.
Well, Grubnub already has a boat on his back.
I kind of love the idea that that Vermithrax is just slowly asserting dominance over the other two. I mean, she did get attracted to Alcar, who is very much a I'm top dog. What about it? And and it was made clear that they jived like immediately. So, yeah. So,
So,
what do, party?
how's the weather like?
All right, who's
Foggy.
taking the boats?
Well, if I'm in the back, I might as well.
Grubnub already has my boat.
Okay, sounds like Darwin got volunteered.
Yep.
Alrighty. You follow the river into a more swampy area, and you see in the distance some little huts sticking up out of the lake with boardwalks connecting them to each other and to the shoreline. It's a quaint little village in the middle of a swamp.
Elizabeth's village.
Who
And
the
off
what
to
now?
your side is a winding trail up the hillside, up the mountainside, out of the canyony swamp area that you're in, to one of the higher peaks that are in the region. Ahead of you lies a village of lizard people.
Okay, first of all, reading all their descriptions is freaking hilarious. Like, there's sleepy lizard folk, and next to him's embarrassed lizard folk. Like, what happened? Was he caught exposing himself, or was he just, or did he try to confess to Sleepy, but realized that this was going very poorly because Sleepy is not paying attention, and everyone else noticed, except for Distracted over here, who's apparently trying to figure out why lonely saltwater Crocky is lonely. I don't know what it is about these random descriptions that are being assigned these characters that are just making me want to assign random personalities to them. Like, right? Like, it just feels like sometimes there's a story going on here, and I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, some lizard folks are on the boardwalk, some are in the water, some are on the shore. They mill about doing lizard folk villager things.
It looks like there's a Death Legionnaire up there.
You do notice that the individual who sticks out amongst all the lizard people is what looks to be a Death Legionnaire, but instead of being the typical like half-rusted scale mail, they're in more of the cultish robes.
Yeah. Not sure I like that. So how do you think we should play this?
Do we want to go stealthy or do we want to guns blazing?
Because I still have the disguise.
Yes.
It is just one Legionnaire, so you could just go in normally if you wished.
We could.
We could just snipe him from here.
But also, we don't know how the lizard folk would react to that.
You have a good point. Good thinking. Yeah, we could just like waltz our way up there. Seem like a plan.
I mean, we all had a long rest.
They
so
see that we have an actual dragon among us.
Yeah.
Yes, they'll favor you more than random cult guy.
Yeah. We could see how it plays out.
Then is it a plan?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I
Sounds
suppose.
like a good idea.
All right.
Alrighty then. Not my usual style, but first time for everything.
Move yourselves as you
Yeah. I mean,
would.
what are you talking about? I'm always up front with people.
Not that kind of upfront.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother rolling a deception check. You guys have known Alcar long enough that that's a lie. You've watched him lie several times to people.
Lie through his teeth.
He lies
I'm
like a
gonna
rug.
stop there. I'm gonna wait for the others before the others to move their tokens before I start talking.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
The Legionnaire and what looks to be the leader of these lizard folk seem to be in discussions. This map doesn't show, but also you all can see into this hut. There seem to be some shamany looking lizard folks discussing something else, and
What are
everyone
those?
make a
I
perception
see
roll.
something behind there that I need to take a look at. Alkar's gonna go ahead and stealth.
Okay.
What were you what are you having everyone roll?
Perception.
Perceptions.
As you peer through the hut.
Okay, I'll roll that first, and then I'll roll my stealth, because I see something in the corner of my eye that I don't like. Damn. Yeah, I see that there.
Okay. Laurent and Morthan.
Yes.
Your drakes can also make this roll.
Ah,
And because you have amulets, they can tell you what they see.
okay.
So,
what is?
if you wish, they don't have to.
I'm gonna try it just for
Already
kicks.
perception checks?
Perception.
It's wisdom,
okay.
so that's just a straight.
Plus,
That's not it.
Alcar. She rolled the
5.
exact same roll as Alcar. That's
Oh yeah, now
it's just without modifiers.
Morthan's too distracted by
Alcar,
the crocodile.
Darwin. What about Laurent?
And well, what's
Does he
Grubnub gonna see? He's got
Yeah, he can
plus 2 to
do it.
perception.
Okay. Even no.
Laurent does not see it. Laurent is staring
None of us can roll perception, apparently.
into the tree, I guess.
Grubnub isn't doing much better.
Yeah,
Literally,
but,
We all kind of suck at this.
What is that? 8
Wow.
perception checks, and the highest we get is a 13.
It's not even after 9. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, I can
Is it-
spend a reaction. Okay, well, actually, which one of us has the best bonus?
Wait. I'll just
I have a +6.
Equinox, Alcar, and Darwin all spotted. There is another one of the Purple Lizard Folk cartel members on the other
Yeah,
side of the hut.
Oh,
I see him,
alright.
and I'm going to immediately go to stealth to see if I can't more or less get the drop on him.
His back is to you as he's sitting down on the boardwalk.
Exactly.
pretty.
That's why I need to. That's why I still want to be able to get the drop on him. So
Yeah, you also
what
do have a
are-
building between you.
What are Tweedledee and Tweedledum up here talking about?
They say the
are you shitting me? It's just
the cultist is speaking about vague grand promises of spoils and glory from aiding the legion of and the black dragons that serve the black great worm Mortis the Deathbringer. A grand dragon, he says. He's like, it's a grand dragon, a great worm. Have you ever met a great worm? No, I bet you haven't. They are huge. 3 times the size of the crocodile of yours. Bigger than any dragon you have ever seen. Why, when he walks, the ground shakes. As you all listen, in one sense, because great worms are titanic dragons. If you're right next to them, maybe there's a tiny little bit of truth to that, but otherwise it's
pretty exaggerated.
It's yes, definitely artistic license used in this fantastical retelling.
So I'm probably at least stealthed from the cartel member, because he's facing away from me. But,
you are from the cartel member, not from any of the lizard folk right here, because you never really lost line of sight.
Yeah.
From
Well,
them.
either way, I'm going to go ahead and more or less swoop overhead. I
I'm
don't
just switch the
care.
order that these guys are in.
I'm basically going to swoop over the thing, and apparently there's walls in somewhere.
Yep. The buildings themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna effectively swoop over here. Cool. I'll just be
You want to
here.
land on the building?
Sure.
Oh, the fog is still in this area.
Yeah. Because more or less, I wanted to be like behind him. Just he ain't hiding, and I'm also not gonna let him get away because I need to know where his boss is.
Solstice will walk up as the cultist is talking to the lizard folk. Or instead of what this Nimrod's talking about, you could choose to serve one of the 7 that serves Bahamut. He shows
God
off
King of
like
Dragons.
the draconic rune that Hephaestus gave him.
Yeah.
I work for
I
his
know the
brother.
guy personally.
The Legion is like, you insolent pest, can't you see we are in the middle of negotiations here? Scram! And then looks at the lizard folk, what are you doing? Get the sentinel over out of here! As the sovereign just holds up a hand. You know, like in that, no, wait a minute. I want to hear more of this. In that kind of gesture.
Yeah.
And he just holds up a hand as the legionnaires keeps sputtering. What? We're out of here! Not
I mean,
yet.
you know that we're working for the Council of Wyrms, which is a whole council
Yeah.
of what this dude was just
Yeah.
yapping about.
Solstice will
if any
just
like I'm just saying, if this is a
Why work for
measuring
one when you can
contest,
work for a
or-
dozen?
Solstice will
I'm just
Solstice
saying,
will
if this is a measuring contest, this guy's got a twig, we got a log. Just
Solstice
saying.
We
Solstice
got a
will say
redwood.
Solstice will say, you know, the Great Worm he's talking about, big guy, don't get me wrong. Tough, strong, pretty threatening. But there's a whole council of Great Worms that's assembling against against his Great Worm. Now, personally, I wouldn't want to be against an entire council of really old, really powerful dragons.
Alcar, mildly proud of you.
This
Apparently, you've been paying attention.
this 7 and this Bahamut you speak of. Tell me more.
Well,
Great
Bahamut is the king of dragons. He is a
Don't sugarcoat it. He's an actual god.
he is a god, one of the clutch of Io. He's a god of justice, and his 7 are 7 gold dragons that serve him. In particular, in this region, there's one named Vulcan, who I got the privilege of meeting recently. And I happen to work for Vulcan's brother, Hephaestus, who is Bahamut's personal herald.
Vulcan had also hired us as well.
This
Just a reminder.
Vulcan. To make sure this is the dragon I think you speak of. Describe him.
Really big gold dragon. He fought off a black dragon that showed up at the nearby port city recently. He goes on to just nerd out and describe Vulcan in like excruciating detail.
I imagine it's
Ah, yes.
quite the. I imagine it's like the equivalent of like whenever they show characters describing a character and they're like ridiculously sexier than they actually appear.
Yeah, Vulcan,
like when it just like it shows painted artwork of Vulcan, but instead of what you'd expect of of an ancient gold dragon, it's instead just ridiculously jacked.
Yeah,
The Adonis of gold dragons.
like his abs have abs.
Yeah, exactly. just the most
No. The
ridiculous.
sunshine is just that right angle so that it gleams perfectly off of the perfectly polished golden hide.
Exactly. Like what you'd expect a power fantasy of a dragon to look like.
And instead of being just like gold color, like the scales look like actual gold metal, perfectly polished,
Yeah.
Exactly.
gleaming in the sunshine.
So you can side with that awesome dragon, or you can side with this idiot's boss. He like jabs a thumb at the Legionnaire.
One can never forget those gleaming claws and teeth. Last I saw them, it was like staring into the noonday sun. Even in
now
the
this
dead of
guy's
night.
also like I'm just imagining all this blowing smoke up his ass is just happening for Vulcan, and somewhere Vulcan just sneezes. He's just how many people are talking about me?
Even in the dead of night they glow. He then turns to the Legionnaire and thinks for a minute.
Your
And then
god is kind of
returns
weak
to
sauce.
the two dragons. Your greatness. You speak of the Legion like you have experience with them. Do you? I
Yeah,
would like to know of your encounters with these Legion people.
well, we've fought against them a bit. That's actually part of our job from Hephaestus is to deal with the Legion, because they kind of want to bring about the end of the world.
How interesting. You mentioned none of this. Diplomat. The way he spits out diplomat, you get the sense it's less of an honorary title and more of a mocking spittle.
They're actually just moving in a little closer.
like he's mocking the Legionnaire that he's not really a diplomat.
Yeah. Vermithrax is just getting a little closer in case someone needs to be ripped in half.
He lets out a whistle as he summons Big Boy.
Big boy.
And then, with a maliceful grin that only a reptilian could truly have, he kicks the Legionnaire into the lake.
Yeah, I just imagine he shows off a crocodilian smile as he does this. Meanwhile, Alcar just kind of walks up and then
just like straight up
readjusts his
Sparta
smile a
into
little
the
bit, and he's like, that shit's copyrighted.
He's almost like full on. This is Sparta, only doesn't say that. Just kicks him into the lake, where he proceeds to get immediately snapped up by the crocodile.
Yep. And I'm gonna time it that the exact moment that happens, Alcar is going to pounce down on this guy, and effectively get him in one of those restraining, I got a blade to your throat, don't do anything stupid poses.
You jump down on him and you get him in an armbar while also pulling your dagger and pressing it against his neck.
And I kind of hiss quietly, "Hello, cousin."
Now, your greatness, there is one other matter. with him, and he gestures to the red stain in the water from that remains from being snapped up by a very big salty.
Yeah.
There was a companion of his, a purple. What's the name the other races call them? Born of Dragons, I think it is. Who was rather paranoid and skittish, saying something about being followed, and that his presence must be kept secret. Would you happen to know anything of what he might be running from? What troubles he will bring to our village?
Yeah, I
Is this
think.
the guy?
He turns around. Some of the shamans look and gasp, but you seemingly appeared from nowhere. Yes, him. He came in with that one, as he gestures to the
Solstice
bloodstain.
raises his hand. This is my friend Alcar, by the way. Also works for Vulcan and Hephaestus.
Good.
As of
Then I guess we won't need to feed him to the crocodile. As he points
As
a
of
finger.
recently-
He points his staff at Alcar.
yeah. Oh, this
But
Oh,
your
this funny little
kinsman.
number knows exactly what he did. Don't you, pal?
Enlighten me. I would know what it is that what crimes he has committed and is seeking asylum in my village in this swamp.
They were just... This gentleman here works for a cartel of information brokers. A big old syndicate clan. Simplest way I can describe it. Their boss is also one of these great worms. And this boss, these gentlemen have been making deals with the local Death Legionnaires, despite the fact that people in the cartel have an explicit excommunicado with them, he says while digging the knife a little bit in, by order of the Purple Empress herself.
Ah, so he has betrayed the clan and defied the will of a dragon. Very well. There is only one such response to such crimes. Betraying the clan is quite a serious one. And then the almost mournful grin wipes off from his crocodilian face. It's treason, you know. He then snaps his fingers.
Yeah.
3 times.
Alcar is just going to tell
Immediately
him.
getting the attention of the crocodile.
Alcar just looks to his compatriot, shall we charitably say, and tell him, "Sorry, pal, but you know what they'd do to you if they left you to me. But you know what I'd do to you if it was up to me." And he flashes a smile
before anything happens,
Equinox.
Before anything happens, Equinox will just wait. What if this guy was a member of that local branch, but when the local branch started working with the Death Legion, he ran here because he didn't want to, and the others were going to hurt him if he did. If he didn't.
Well, there's only one way to prove that, isn't
An
there?
admirable theory. But he came here with him, and he points down to the scraps of clothing that weren't swallowed by the crocodile.
Oh.
They came in together, discussing something of trivial value to us. Something about what was it? Supply routes? Yes, it was hidden supply routes through some of the other islands in the chain, using the mangrove swamps to as hiding holes and channels around the settlement guards and coastal patrols.
Why don't you start enlightening us, friend?
Oh, I have no idea what he's talking about. He's mad with power. Mad, 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 I tell you. Mad, I say. Punk. Ow!
Listen, I
Thankful just
listen.
whacked them upside the head with a club.
Yeah.
For
and
blasphemy.
Alcar just says, listen, buddy, Cornelius has already been notified of your guys' position, and the local branch has already been closed.
His swallows are. No, you must be mistaken. He's too busy. He's not coming here. We are not of import enough for him.
God.
You must be mistaken. And closed? Closed? It's not closed. It was fine last time I saw it.
Alcar is going to show him the badges he collected from all of them.
Fakes! You could have gotten those anywhere. I will not believe it. Nope.
So, do you know where is he? Where's the name? I know the name's here. I need to pull it up. Where? Do you know where Durgir Eldon is?
That name? I do not know that name. Nope.
Little birdie tells me he's your boss.
Never heard of it. Nope.
And
you wish to make an insight check.
Oh yeah.
Have a D4 in these trying times.
I'll roll that in a sec.
Yeah, you see through him. He is lying through his teeth. And not very well.
This generous sovereign. Would you mind if I spoke to my friend here for a minute? And
take your time.
Yeah. Vermithrax is gonna come round.
When you're through with him, I'm certain my friend here, as he reaches down and pats the top of the head of the giant saltwater crocodile, will be more than grateful for the snack.
Of course.
When you're through with him, enlighten me on this Durgir Eldon you seek.
Certainly. And so Alcar gives Vermithrax one of many pre-practice signals, because I've made it clear that Alcar's been practicing with this sort of thing. That basically means Vermithrax, grab him. And so now he's restrained and we're going to we're gonna go into the woods. We're gonna have a little chat. We're gonna do things a little.
Can we not get specific with torture details?
Yep.
Yeah. Suffice it to say, Suffice it to say, the very first thing Alcar does now that he's in private, he just says, "All right. You think everything's impossible, huh?
Hmm?
Do you have any idea who I am? I don't play this card ever. But I'm
You're nobody. Nope. Don't recognize you. You're nothing important. You're just some schmuck. Nope.
I do work hard to keep that going. I'm Alcar Palaralia.
Funny name. Happens to match the great one, but mere coincidence. Is that name supposed to mean something to me?
Pull out the stone and effectively have it on speaker.
Yes.
Hey,
what is
morning, Ma. Morning, Ma. Or evening. Don't know what time it is at base. I got one of I got one of our fleeing little rats right in front of us.
Oh, well, now this will be quite the show. You hear her gesture. Gather round, everyone. We have a radio show on the speaker. He found one of the traitors. Continue. This shall be fun. I haven't had this much entertainment in decades.
Still think Cornelius is too busy?
Oh, that fake! Spells and cause such effects. It's all nonsense. Yes. You can't deceive me. I can see through the scheme. You're trying to convince me that you are from the cartel higher-ups, but I know they're not on to us. No, sirree, no one would be on to us. No. As he continues to
You
ramble,
believe this shit, Ma?
you're starting to wonder if he's had like a psychotic break from the paranoia.
I'm starting to think he might have fully broken. Well, either way, Ma wants a show, she's getting a show. And yeah. Suffice it to say, things get grisly quick.
There's enough swamp and mangrove trees and so forth that the sound does not carry.
Yeah.
While
Things get
Alucard is gone,
grisly quick.
while Alucard is gone, Solstice will explain who the Black Dragon is to the lizard folk leader, and then we'll say, so part of the job that Vulcan wants us to do is he wants us to track down this base of Legionnaires that's run by this Black Dragon and clear him out. He's very busy with them, so in order to go and join the council, he wants our help to solve to take a little off his plate.
I see. Well, they keep bringing in supplies and troops through a shoreline along the western side of the island. If you can take out their logistical leadership, 2 pale skins that do not match with the order. They are new arrivals with funny accents. I believe they are craftsmen by trade, or at least in a former life. With the removal of them and the local Black Dragon, what was his name? Oh yes, Steel Claw or something along those lines. With the removal of the dragon and the logistical support, the local cell will not do well in these jungles. He then gets that fake innocent smile. He's like, the jungle can be a most harsh place. What with the crocodiles and the tigers, and the monkeys, not to mention the insects. I would not get a flesh wound round any of the bees. They can be quite ravenous flesh.
Equinox kind of laughs like embarrassedly. Yeah, we've had a bit of an experience with crocodiles. I threw out some of my friend's stinky cheese because it was really bothering me, and apparently one of the crocodiles didn't like that. It kind of attacked us.
The old lizard folk sort of gives a lopsided smile. Yes, they can be quite ferocious.
I should have it be mentioned that while things were going on, Alcar is repeating many of his questionings and doing many and many more questionings to see how much more he could get out of this guy, whether he tries to keep the lips tight or not.
He proceeds to go down a path of ever-increasingly paranoid babblings that drift away from their initial denials that everything you have is fake to just various random conspiracies that get more and more out into the extreme as you question.
So you're saying that there's a damn good chance that as he drew his final breath, he screamed something about the moon being a hologram.
It being a what's the illusion spell? A major image? Yes. It's a major image conjured by a giant elder wizard. Yes, Miss Merlin put it up there. Because Merlin's been around for ages.
Right, talking about how the Earth is flat and
Wizards created the moon.
yeah,
Yes.
and like about how like I'm trying to think of like a way I could like make a joke about some other conspiracy theory.
This is just
He's full
he
tinfoil
said,
hat.
he says something about numerical meanings and and stuff like that, because for some reason that's also numerology, that's what it's called, because for some reason that is almost always like central to a lot of conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
He's gone full tinfoil hat on you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Elder Lizard Folk is like, if we have an agreement, you remove these logistical. No, he doesn't say logistical. These supply chiefs and the dragon, then I'm certain we can arrange accidents for the stragglers.
That sounds like a
Ooh,
good.
this guy's using Alkar's favorite word.
That sounds like something we can do.
Excellent. Then we have an agreement. Once your friend returns, you may be on your way.
Alkar
You will
is
find
oh,
the
ahead.
dragon enjoys the part of the swamp in the deepest parts of the jungle and along the river. Whereas his supply minions enjoy the western shores. There is a trail along the river. Once you get back to the center where the Dragon Skull Spring exists, follow it to the west. It will take you to the shores.
Thank you.
I feel like now actually makes the most sense for Alkar to do his report, since he already has Ma dialed.
Equinox will just one thing real quick. Equinox will
Yeah.
will like as Solstice and Equinox
just-
walk back to tell the rest of the party about the plan. Equinox will just say, for some reason I have a really bad feeling about this
Oh,
base.
and one more thing. Do beware. The elder of the two pale skins. He does not carry an axe like the rest of the Legion. He carries a interesting weapon that resembles more like my staff. Here, and he gestures to the staff/club of his. Though it is of curious design. It's got a long metal head with lots of spikes or knobs or something coming out of it. It was all in rather poor condition for a metallic tool, half rusted and corroded, no doubt with black dragon acid. Do be wary, such implements are often useful for smashing bone. Much better than an axe will ever work against hard objects.
I would also just say to Solstice, for some reason I have a really bad feeling about those pale-skinned guys the lizard folk was talking about. Like like a pit in my stomach, like some sort of, I don't know. It's nothing.
Is it because they're albino?
No, it's because out of character I know who they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to help Brad with his foreshadowing a little.
Gotcha.
And there is an in-character reason why it would make sense for Equinox to feel that, even though she doesn't know that much right now. I will explain
Yeah.
later when we meet them.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yep.
we can cut to Alcar and have him do his report now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You finish your interrogation.
Ah, splendid, splendid. Let
I'll
the
get-
traitor,
That ought to get some people straightened out.
let everyone know. The cartel does not put up with traitors. Says in a completely serious voice, any sense of amusement lost in an instant. Like a bucket of ice water being dunked on your
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, Alcar just kind of like straightening up, cracking his neck, and probably replacing his hat at this point, saying, "Oh, I understand. I think I lost my cool there for a second."
If you're in an area with sufficient local predators,
Oh,
make sure that the
oh,
body is
disposal's not going to be a problem.
properly disappeared.
Oh, disposal's
hear.
not going to be a problem. The lizard folk shaman where I'm at is already wants me to feed what's left to his friend, to his giant salty.
Ah, a crocodile. Excellent choice. There'll be nothing left but some scraps of leather that will no doubt decay in no time in those swamps.
Absolutely.
In fact, I think an ongoing task for you will be to track down this traitor Durgir.
What do we?
Root out his cancer everywhere you find a rogue cell of his. Record its location. And I will send Cornelius to mop it up. Unless, of course,
Yes, ma'am.
action is called for a more direct strike.
Oh, I'm sure Cornelius is gonna. I will absolutely do all of that, ma'am. But I'm pretty sure Cornelius is gonna be happy with my work at the outpost. Everything wrapped up in a nice little bow for him.
Oh, I'm quite certain. You do
By the
know
time-
how he detests fools.
He's gonna. If I'm not mistaken, all of them are gonna be suffering from hunger cramps by about now.
Oh, love. But in the meantime, is there anything else I should be aware of at this time?
Not particularly, but you needed to know about Durgir. What else do we got on him? I know he's a cousin. Other than that, and then I outrank him. I don't got much. Breaks my heart to hear that it's one of ours.
Yes. Must be the ambitious type. Thinks he can break away and start his own power-seeking, or perhaps amass enough intel, networking, and riches to rival the elders. You know, the elder. You know, when she's referring to elders, she's basically referring to the immediate step down from her with the cluster of ancient purple dragons that are all of
Yeah.
like essentially the head of the mafia.
Yeah. Alcar says, "I'm
Like she's the great worm oligarch, and then all of the ancients are her immediate cronies.
yeah." So Alcar says, "Not gonna lie, Ma, puts me in a bit of an uncomfortable situation. You, we always talk about unity and family. Now dealing with mooks and crooks. That's one thing. They, but come on, this one's one of ours. We share blood. Not sure. Not saying I'll hesitate. I'm just not sure what the exact right move is."
He threatens more than a century of careful, very careful working to maintain our exact neutrality. Decades of work could be tossed away if this gets out, especially to the other worms. No, this traitor will be put down.
Yeah, Alcar kind of
What's that?
sneers and growls softly at the mention of word getting to the other worms. That
It would not only be an embarrassment for the cartel, it would undo centuries of careful maneuvering, of networking, agents being planted. No, this pest will come to here.
So either bring him back or he's not one of us.
You will follow the trail, track him down, and when the time is right, you will link up with Cornelius, and no doubt with the authority given to you by that gold worm and the council he who heads, and your compatriots, you will drag him back here. You will drag him back here, and he will come before me on his knees.
I'm still trying to keep an appearance.
And then I will personally make sure that he never gets this idea ever again. For maintaining neutrality and keeping our secret for now, you did say that the gold dragon, Vulcan, Bahamut's sword no less, tasked you with making sure there was no deal between the cartel and the Legion.
That I did say, and that he did tell me.
Use the sword's mandate as your scapegoat, as your cover. You have always been very thorough.
I'm a little worried. They start with these recent events that my charges have started to get a little suspicious. Trying to play it off like I'm a lower level than I actually am. Just some mook who heard things. Might need someone to make it sound just to keep things moving smoothly. Might need someone to come by all official messenger like. It would really drive home the fact that you hear everything, and the rest of them would have a benefit of the doubt as to why I suddenly am acting with the authority of the cartel's head honcho.
Yeah.
Not a comfortable position, I'm not gonna lie. I really bungled this one.
Well, given your close proximity and the eyes you are under now, it was always a possibility eventually your connections might be revealed. At some point, it may become worthwhile to make them aware that you are, at the very least, low member, but low entry. Someone who has dealings with the cartel from time to time to sell information for profit. There
I've
are
already been
many
moving.
freelancers that sell intel to the organization.
I'm already doing that, but also just reminded me. Someone's already onto me. And not in the cute I'm able to shut it down kind of way.
Oh.
Eh,
Ooh.
it's Hephaestus. He caught wind of my surname. He didn't say anything directly, but managed to sneak his journal.
Risky
and I go ahead and read her the entry he got about me.
No, that is
especially the section where it's pretty clear he's starting to suss things out.
Mm-hmm.
Knew I should have used this. Knew I should have used a pseudonym. I was kicking myself the moment I signed those damn papers.
We are starting to become known amongst great worms. I suspect that some of his suspicions are coming about through the cartel's rise in prominence, along with my own, as I fully ascend into great wormdom. Nothing you can control.
Yeah.
So long as he does not have reason to get rid of you, I do not think he will care.
Well, given the fact that it sounds like he got message directly from Bahamut himself. Got more details about that, actually. Meeting someone named... was it Aldan that he met?
Yes.
And Aldan was like, yeah, okay, so someone named Aldan. By the description, it's a platinum dragonborn.
What? What?
We already talked about how I don't think this guy is capable of lying even when he's writing things down.
Those are very, very rare. Like personally blessed by the gods kind of rare.
And this gentleman is the one who told Hephaestus that he wants to keep an eye out for people matching my team's exact description, including me. So I don't think I'm under any real threat of. I'm under any real threat of getting expelled. Considering that I'm apparently preordained by the Almighty. Don't know how the hell that happens. But he also seems to already suspect my personality pretty well. Did I mention the sword he gave to me?
Not particularly, no.
Well, he gave us all various articles that I know I brought up, but I guess I never went into description of the blade. Initially, he was about to give me just a rapier with a bit of a triangular blade. Already pretty nasty work. But before he handed it to me, he decided it wasn't enough, and then he proceeded to twist the blade. Now it's a nasty triangular corkscrew blade. Nobody's walking away from this beauty.
She almost chuckled. My, I didn't think the Arbiter had it in him. There is a fiery, vicious streak in that gold worm after all. Well,
true enough. Maybe we could turn. Maybe we can turn these unfortunate reveals to our advantage. I've already asked the. You remember I already asked the possibility of there being open seats on the council.
Yes.
Well, one of the things old Festus said about the whole thing was he seemed pretty hesitant about all the chromatics, obviously, but particularly because they tend to disagree with all the metallics at every given opportunity, no matter at pretty much every turn.
As is typical for our difference of personalities. Pompous
Well-
bags.
Well, given that Hephaestus and Belskan are particularly close, they talk. So he already knows about you and Belskan's particular description about your reasonableness. We might be able to spin this in a way where he thinks you're going to be that while you may be different from him, you're going to be one thinking through reason rather than the usual draconic instincts and bravado and all that crap.
Oh, yes. Dragon politics can be such an irksome, loathsome headache.
I could play when things finally start going south and I can't keep the cover up. I might be able to play it out that we were just trying to keep things on the down low. Didn't want nobody striking us down. Figuring out who our allies are, who our enemies are, that sort of thing. You know,
Wise.
perfectly reasonable stuff.
A wise plan. Try to keep your cover intact as long as you can, and then we will deal with the fallout when it comes.
Just trying to keep prepared. All this tension has not been good for my shoulders.
No doubt. Keep up
And
the pressure
if we can get the he says after a long drag from his cigarette, and if I can manage to convince him that those extra seats need filling, we could probably, at least to the guy who has the final say, we could start painting ourselves as valuable allies. Impartial, but accurate. I mean, that is what we pride our business model on.
Agreed. It would be most beneficial for them.
All right.
Council.
One last question.
Hmm?
Durgir, he got close family?
No
Anyone I
doubt.
should worry about?
No doubt. There is. I will have to check the records, but I believe he is probably a mid-rank dragon. Probably adult, if I were to guess. And he will have his supporters that he has their ear and whispers in on. Ranks with dragon politics are such nebulous things. Except for the ones that are obvious and permanently affixed.
It's not so much his help that I'm worried about. I'm just not exactly excited about having another second cousin coming after me because I had to do my job.
Yes. I would say.
Like you said, we have we have camaraderie. And anyone who knows purples know that if you're dealing with one, you got to be ready to deal with all of them.
Indeed. Follow his trail, digging out the rot of his infestation. And we will lead follow to wherever that leads.
All right. I better get back before they start getting suspicious. And then he actually like looks down once again and goes, I can't think of a fun D&D way to say this because I don't know I don't know what the equivalent would be, but he just looks down. Jesus wept, I'm gonna have a hard time explaining this.
Probably a good thing would be Ilmater wept. 'Cause Ilmater is the god of sacrifice.
Okay, he just says, Ilmater wept. I'm gonna have a hell of a time explaining this.
You return to the group after feeding the bodies.
You know
They
what?
seem to
I
have a
probably
plan.
just wrapped him up in the rags.
Yep.
I
They seem
probably
to-
just wrapped him up in some of the rags.
Yep.
And
They
just
seem to have come
tossed
up
him
with a
to the
plan.
gator.
Are you all going to go to the shore for the pale skins and the logistical people, or are you going to hunt the dragon first?
I think we can decide that next session.
Alrighty, yeah, I'm just going to move
Didn't
you
the guy
to
want didn't the guy
that
want more
section.
information from Alcar?
Just general description of Durgir, which was,
Yeah.
you just explained he's a rogue
Yeah.
purple dragon that I'm
Rogue purple
hunting.
dragon, and the family is not happy.
Yep.
And the family's not going to be happy to hear about this. That's what Alcar says. The family is not going to be happy to hear about that one.
Yep.
Because and he's going to really Alcar is going to play it like like the low level guy who just heard that what seemed like was probably going to be a low level conspiracy just started spiraling into something way worse. Like somebody like thinking all you had to do was replace a screw, but then you realize that the entire transmission went bad. So you're just like, oh god.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so there we go.
Alrighty. And you returned your trek back through the jungle. Either way, you have to.
Where we will make our decision.
We'll bring you back to
put up that telltale style. Just east or west.
East.
into the heart of the jungle, fight the dragon, or out to the shores to deal with the legionnaires.
Gonna go ahead and end off there. So yeah.